Hey, buddy. Hey, man. What it be like?
Hey man, I've been waiting for y'all, man. Come on, we got work to do, man.
Hey, man,
Look at
you
this
know.
background.
Yeah, man, y'all. Yeah, man. We all got a virtual thing going on. Yeah, man. I got me a virtual garage back here. And Lance got a whole library full of relationship counseling books.
It's all the ism behind it.
Yeah.
Are we live online or we just here?
We just here. We
okay, perfect.
Right, man. Welcome everybody to the Black Tea Experience situation in the universe. Yeah, I'm Mikey Winfield because we still do that. We still come with the introductions.
You got to, man. Hey, man, Lance Woods, man. I'm here, baby, with a background full of books. You know what I mean? I've been reading.
Y'all know I'm holding out hope for this stupid ass introduction. Listen, man, this is hilarious, but we getting it in, and that's all that matters, man.
Yo, man, how do y'all do it, man? Because BT, I know you do like 24-hour shifts of zero sleep. Like, how do y'all stay up this late? Like, I remember I used to do this, and now, man, like, I gotta really do stuff. Like, I gotta watch porn or something just to stay awake. You know,
Porn gonna put you to sleep. You're gonna be watching. You're gonna get excited, and you're gonna have to unexcite yourself, and then you're going to sleep.
See, that was the thing, to not unexcite myself, man. See, my thing was like, damn, I got to thinking like, they need to stop putting dudes' faces in it. You know, like what happens, man? I'm in the streets. I see this guy, but he recognized me. Like, hey, man, I like your work.
Hey, LA, bro, that's happening, man. It's a few of them dudes I'm cool with. And I'm like, oh.
You don't want to be the one to tell them, nah, I like your work too.
Right. They know though. Hey, Lance, that's the creepy part, is they know you know them. It used to be a club deep in the valley called Weber's, and they used to like be in there kind of thick, man, because Rico Love or Rico Strong.
Never heard of him.
Yeah, I bet you haven't. Nigga's buffering right now. But his sister used to work the door at this comedy spot. So like he was protective of his sister. So it's like he kind of like be watching them like, you niggas better not be trying to fuck my sister. Cause he's still like a stocky dude. He still looked like he was like a street nigga. So it was like they used to be in there deep, bro. Alexander DeVoe, who was like a producer, nigga, like he used to run a show at the Ha. So I know these niggas way too well. Bro, way too familiar, bro.
That Deion Cole joke was one of the funniest joke. Man, he was like, living in LA, you start seeing porn stars in real life.
This is true.
And he said, I seen it in the grocery store. It's like, bitch, don't touch that apple. You know where your hands been. Don't touch the apples. No.
Yeah, it's all fact, man. That shit, it's. I told somebody they didn't live here. Like I'd be letting people be like I'd be like tour guide very often, nigga. And nigga, right on Cahuenga is the Vivid building. I'll pull up every now and then. You want to go in? All right, cool. We just keep going. Put an application.
Option. There's options in there.
Bro. Your future might be in there, baby girl. You said you want to make it. I promise this is gonna work out. This is one of the deals you can for sure do with no problem.
Yeah, man, there's a market for everybody in that one.
Man, it's the truth, bro. It is the truth.
How y'all living though, man?
Hey man, life is great. Hold on, let me grab a phone charger real quick.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
know that move.
Yeah, his fingers been doing like this, bro.
You said he might not come back.
I don't know what happened, man. We got disconnected.
Yeah, right. He was just here.
The first Black Tea podcast. I mean, we was on there for 8 minutes, man. We didn't even commit, man.
What's going on though? Damn it.
What's been good with you, man?
Hey man, thanks man for offering to help with the audition or however it went down, man.
Yeah.
I ended up completing it. I was happy with it. And I move on with my life. You know.
That's all you can do, right?
That's it. So yeah, hey man, I've been good, man. You know, I don't know, man. You know, lady, she be just throwing out words and stuff like separation. You know, man. You know? but man, like that's just how we talk. That's how we've been operating all these years, man. So you know. So man, you know, I mean, like, I get out of here, you know, and then we cool again, and it's all love.
As you say that, the nigga last day came back in.
I had to get it out my backpack. Y'all calm down.
Yeah. His charger was in another city.
Oh my God! Oh, we should be live right now. This is hilarious.
I was talking about my Dodge Charger.
No, man. It's funny, man. It's funny how comics, like how we disassociate like serious shit to like what's important to us.
I know. Yo, man.
Like this is important, but this don't affect me as much as having a bad set. Like,
right.
This fucks up my day. Oh, I can't have this. This, you know, we'll figure this out.
Yeah, man. Like we often say, like we desensitize. So there's times when I gotta force myself to be sensitized. You know, man. Like just to, you know, appear human, or you just look like some sicko that don't have empathy or anything. So it's like, oh man, I don't want to reveal that to everyone.
Right.
So like I care, you know.
Yo, Mike had the funniest joke. He said, like, I care, but she cared. And I don't think I should be not because I don't care.
Just because I don't care don't mean I don't care.
Maybe is that how you worded it?
I think so. Oh
man.
I know, man. Everything is elevated though, man. When you know, especially when emotions and stuff is evolved, you know, it's always like, damn.
Oh yeah, you know what else? We coming off that weekend, bro.
Oh, I know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
You talking about the weekend when we was a celebrity the whole weekend? You talking about that weekend?
the treat me special weekend.
Talking about the Valentine's Day weekend.
You talking about that weekend. Okay, yeah. Oh yeah, damn it. Right. Right. We talking about that weekend. I thought you was just like talking about going through stuff being away.
Nah.
The weekend. But you talking about, hey, yeah, man, Valentine's Day, man. Yo, man, how y'all living? Talk about it.
I'm living great. I got a PS5 now.
Hey, man, you didn't have one last week. Okay.
Hey, man, shout out to the homie Lance. It wasn't one of them kind of gifts. The homie hit me up and was like, hey, man, I might know a plug. I say, bro, please. Yes, nigga, yes.
Okay.
How much? Oh, yeah. Do that, please.
Hey, I was in Atlanta all weekend. We was at the Atlanta Comedy Theater. Valentine's Day weekend. All the shows was pretty much sold out because at Atlanta, the pandemic is a rumor. They don't give a fuck about none of that shit. In the ATL, they don't give a fuck about the CDC.
Nah.
So
it was jumping.
Shows was jumping.
Atlanta, man. I like Atlanta, bro.
Atlanta's at the top of my list of favorite cities to perform in.
Atlanta's a blast. I want to hear more about it though, man. Like, and you made it out.
Atlanta's not number one. It's at the top of the number one is probably still DC.
If favorites, I love Atlanta. Atlanta's one of my favorite cities. And the only reason I can't totally concrete down to favorite cities to perform in is because of the venues. Because I enjoy Uptown, but it's not one of my favorite performance places.
Yeah.
Either version, not the new version or the old version. I love Uptown for what it is.
Mm-hmm. But you love the history of Uptown.
I love the history of Uptown. I love the comics at Uptown. I love the crowds at Uptown, but I don't have my best performances at Uptown. So it's just like, I don't feel like myself when I'm there. I feel like I did cool. I feel like I did good. I don't feel like, whoa, there it is. There's that sack punchline glow.
Yeah.
Like, you know, that feels different. But the comedy, the punchline in Atlanta,
yeah.
The comedy act, I've had great time. So you know what I mean? How was it there?
We was at Comedy Theater, Atlanta Comedy Theater. It was great, man. It was great. It was great. Like all of the shows it was great, man. Like I probably gotta get better at like gathering all of my praises and posting it. I feel weird about that stuff, but I got like a lot of praise from the crowd, man. There was a lot of Insta story videos. You know, a lot of people will like take those Insta story videos, screen record them and post them. But I never got into that part. But I mean, I understand it.
I feel like Mike, how you feel about performing the ATL?
Oh man, you know what? The punchline shows me a lot of love, man. And I probably said this a bunch, and it's always been my way. Like I'm always fool with who fools with me, and they have shown love for years now. And the club life there is always great. You know, I actually walk from the hotel to the club because I'm like, man, I'm just really enjoying this experience. And the people come out, and then you come back, and then the same people come back, and it just keeps building. And it's been love. It's been really love. I forgot the name of the area that club is in now. I just know it's in a diner. The punchline in Atlanta, and it's just
like right on the outskirts of the A.
Yeah. It's not far from that mall, man. Because I was at that mall last time when they started shooting or something, and everybody started running. You know, I forgot the name of it. But that aside, oh man, I love it. I love it.
You know what else? I think I know what it is. So Uptown, I did enjoy the old Uptown better because of location, right? It was closer to like the middle of I don't want to say the middle of Atlanta because I don't know Atlanta like that, but it was closer to the city for sure. Because I know the new clubs is closer to the airport. And man, let's just call it spade to spade. Man, it used to be some ladies up in the bottom. Used to be some women. I know if I'm in Atlanta, let's keep it a beat on here, bro. If I'm performing in Atlanta, as many women as I know that are in Atlanta that I see on a regular, I feel like if I was at full performance in Atlanta, there should be a certain reaction. That's how I know I'm not myself there, because I ain't never got off stage and be like, "Hello, mister, you was really funny today." I've gotten like, now, not to be like, I've gotten some, now that I'm thinking about it, I've actually made some stuff happen, but it didn't feel like, you know what I mean? Like, it didn't feel like one, I know that the old Uptown used to just be closer to the city, bro. And it's just like, I'm in the grocery stores in Atlanta walking around and it get crazy. You go to the clubs and get crazy. Like, as soon as they know you from out of town, the energy go up. It's like, oh man. I like the nightclubs. I like every element of Atlanta. And I love the people of Atlanta, especially the comments that like, you know, Ronnie or Tyler Craig or like Tyler Chronicles, RP Tyler Craig. But like Lowe's, you know what I mean? Like Smokey, like I love these dudes, but the energy and the reception that I get on stage is just like,
I've done better.
Yeah. Yeah, and I can't put my finger on it. I know traditionally at the old Uptown, the way that the club was kind of marketed and or promoted, because they used to allow so much, you know, visceral. Yeah. They used to, but they would encourage it, Mike. You know, they used to encourage it. They used to encourage Apollo-like behavior, right? So even when somebody was doing well, it may or may not get over, which is a different vibe than the Comedy Theater has, because they ain't never really encouraged that.
Yeah.
So, and that punchline, whew.
But you was doing the Comedy Theater too, right?
No, I've done the I've only done I've never done a weekend at the Comedy Theater. I've performed there maybe 2 or 3 times on like an open mic, like super random.
Oh, okay. So, and this another thing about that, to your point, BT, about the women. Oh my goodness. But Valentine's Day weekend, everybody on date night. So you get the love, but it's like it gotta be like in conjunction. The couple tell you how great you were.
Oh yeah.
Versus when it's ladies' night out and it's 6 women walking up to you. Oh my God. It's a different thing.
Like it's a D-Ray weekend.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
It's a Bill Bellamy weekend. I'm like, oh, this is different, bro.
Yeah, man. Hey, man. Yeah. This young lady had like tagged me in the thing and was like talking about like very complimentary of my set, but it was just her. It was just her. Like, but all it said was Lance Woods is my favorite so far. I go to her page, nigga.
Talk about it,
nigga. Oh, I was like, and you know when you see stuff and you be like, you was there, you were there,
right?
But then once you dive more into the stories, you say, oh, she was there with this nigga. It's Valentine's Day weekend. Everybody on the date night.
Yeah, she had on the one piece, fully clothed. I'm with
a little tight. She had a little tight the little bodysuit jacket combination.
Hey man, hold on. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna find her.
Hey man, while you find her, I realized I gotta start making some different moves too, man. Because what I found is when I do those couple shows and those same things, which I mostly do because of what I discuss anyway, I feel like the dudes are just far too comfortable with me. Like afterwards, what'll happen is they'll be like, oh, sure, I'll take a picture and I'll be in there posing with the girl, and they don't see no threat at all. I'll be laid up and they're like, all right, keep going, put your arm around. I'm like, all right. You know? I'm like, they must not know I'm a beast.
Right. Yeah, I need you to always consider me a threat. But you know, we be being respectful, man. We be really be trying to be cool.
Nah, man, they know that. I am no. Oh shucks.
Oh wait.
Oh yeah, I just sent it in group text.
Oh my
check the chat.
God.
Check the chitty chat. Oh.
Hey, let me tell you my favorite part. Oh my God. Oh yeah, this is great.
Hey man, it's interesting that you sent me just the front of a church. So man, it does look like that was a great place for you to visit. I don't know what you guys are looking at over there, receiving all that joy. I was looking at the front of a church.
Hey man, MBT, I know you so well. I know that is prime real estate of perfection in your eyes.
Yeah. So, but for so many reasons, bro. All right, where do I start? First of all,
I like when she places her camera.
Right.
No,
wait. No. This all count. Hold on, let me see something. Okay.
Hey, hold on, go ahead, because I don't want to throw another mod. But
let me tell you, all right, number one, there's very limited images on here. I love that.
I like that too. Yeah.
I mean, very few.
Right.
Mike, I know you can't see it, but it's not that many pictures, which is great.
I imagine that's what I would love about it. Like, not a whole page full of mess. Like 11, 12 pictures, man. It's like, this is who I am.
That's it. Like, number two, she has her page isn't private, right? Because she know that she should be blessing the world with this face and other things, right? And then there's this, and then my favorite part, the followers.
Under 600 followers.
The followers.
Speak more on that. Tell us about
it. The followers is crazy. Like it's I'm not a insecure man. But there's something dope about finding a beautiful woman that ain't chasing the energy. I don't even know I should say chasing, that don't get the heavy reception.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like there's like, I remember this chick I used to deal with. She ran when Instagram started, her thing just kicked, just because she one of these, she hit 11 with no, just because she wasn't even attempting to try to hit it. It just happened. And I was like, all right, I can get the benefit of the doubt to this because still to this day, she's still at 11. She was never trying to force the issue. It's just like, it's my face, y'all. I want to do little cute stuff too, but she never was named. So, and then obviously there's the chicks that are chasing that energy, and that's also great. But less than 6 though. Whoo! She wanted to like, yeah, I don't really be on social media like that. You don't.
But honestly, saying it because everybody say that, but they lying.
Right. Now her OnlyFans is probably crazy, but
popping.
Yeah, she's crazy with it.
Yo, man, some people probably need an OnlyFans agent. Like if you could be like the agent for them to really get it going, there's a lot of money to be made here in a very classy way too.
Tom, I want to say Tyga. I want to say Tyga has exactly what you just said, Mike.
Oh yeah,
has an agency for girls for OnlyFans. To like what you just said, to like help them market and promote and all that good stuff. I'm pretty sure that exists.
Yeah, man, that's a little gold mine, you know.
Yeah, she crazy.
For those looking for new ways to, increase income, I'm considering I might sell some drugs, man, legally, but man, trying to switch it up into 2021, and it's like, why not flip it a little bit? It's funny until people see that I'm serious and they're like, what?
I mean, what kind of drugs? It depends.
Yeah, I mean, nothing hard. Just something I can sell after my shows, man. I think it came after we had our merch conversation. Remember we was talking about merch? I'm like, man, t-shirts is cool, man, but why not, amp it up for the 2021?
Pre-rolls.
Yeah. Like, who wouldn't want to buy that from me?
You look like you would have it as a good time.
Yeah. So
You got me fucked up if you think I didn't find her on YouTube.
Is her number? Her number's low there too.
She doing better over here.
Better as in better, or better as in worse?
Better as in maybe. Oh, better as in worse. She's still figuring it out though. Maybe we should help her get her numbers up. No. Yeah, she's crazy with it. You know what? Some names be fine. I don't know if I've ever met an ugly Vanessa.
Did you say she crazy with it?
Crazy.
That's what I thought I heard. She crazy with it.
She's crazy with it, bro.
The kind of fine that make you use 90s slang.
Crazy with it, fam.
Yeah.
She crazy with it. Like, but that's Atlanta though.
Yeah.
Atlanta, bro. We went to the mall, bro, and we went to Perimeter, the mall, and just, bro, Atlanta is just full of beautiful black women.
At all shapes, sizes, and ages.
Yes. Whatever you're looking for in a woman, you can find it in Atlanta.
Oh, don't think that at the DC Curry show they wasn't there in all flavors. The younger ones was there for them. The older ones was there for them. I was like, this is a fake.
See, hey man, I got sons, right? And I told them, I was like, look, we're gonna get out of here. Just us, leave mom, and we're gonna go to Atlanta just because I want y'all to see it in person. You know, because I grew up in Baltimore. So I grew up and all it was everywhere you looked was black people, but they don't get that experience. You know, I mean, even in LA, you know, it's cultured well and there's pockets here and there pockets, but Atlanta is a big ass pocket. Like it's all black. And I think I just want them to really be immersed in that so they can really understand. So there's things that I just want them to see before they're like really too old to find out about it later in life. So
you want to encourage a possible HBCU?
Oh, absolutely. Like we already had that discussion,
right?
Things. But yeah.
Okay, question for you, Mike. I'm interested in this because you're the only one here with children's, and you have.
We know about.
And you got boys.
Yeah.
And you got a black wife.
Yes.
How do you and or her feel about your sons bringing home white girls?
Man, you know, we especially my wife, but we, you know, she really on top of that conversation, and she's like, you know, I don't always really even have fun hanging out with people that's not black. So she kind of put it out there that I wouldn't enjoy your girlfriend if she's not black. And that's me approaching it discreet. Like, I think it comes off a little more hard than that. You know, I let her really take the forefront of that. You know, they see our joy and our happiness, you know, and I want them to see strong love and a strong relationship, even in the ups and downs, so they don't buy into the stereotypes that the world is handing them every single day via whatever they watching. The stereotypes is there, and they want you to see black women in such negative ways. And it's so insane when we have to sit them down and have a talk, and they might throw something out, and we like, nah, that's not real. That's just what they want you to believe.
Right.
Wait till we go to Atlanta. You know. So yeah, that's a hold on, let me get this crap fixed. Yeah, man, that's actually a big deal in the Winfield household, man. Yeah, we crossed that thing about like who you gonna be with and you know, things like that. So
your wife is adamant about no.
Oh yeah. Whoo. Yeah. And I don't like, I am also, you know,
yeah.
she's she's just more than I am, you know, because I don't want them to just like, I don't know. You know, a lot of the stuff is, what is it? Proximity.
Right.
You know, and those things happen because it's, you know, it's just somebody else is in their face. And I'm like, look, I want you guys to have all the fun that the world allows you to have, you know, but
when it's time,
want you to exclude. I just don't want you to exclude what could really be great in your life because you're just not even around it. So, yeah.
You know that. What you saying, BT?
No, I'm listening.
Oh, because you know that's always that conversation, and especially when it comes to like pro-blackness, right? And the question is always, can you be pro-black if you're not married to a black person or you're not with a black person, right? It's always an interesting thing because, you know, when you have children, it's like you try to mold your children and shape your children into, you know, kind of what you would want them to be or what you think would be good for them and so on and so forth. And, you know, a lot of people, especially publicly, are going to say, hey, man, I just want them to find love and I don't care what color they are. But I don't be thinking that's the truth.
Facts.
I'm like, nah, you lying.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And Lance, from us, this is a really interesting dynamic because outside of one, white people love us.
Yeah.
And we fuck with white people. So like it's like we not those dudes. Like we kind of get along with everybody. Like I can say that comfortably with everybody here. Like we can kind of move in both worlds pretty without much resistance. You know, so even, but it doesn't change the thought process because I'm pretty sure you're close to where Mike is mentally, and I know I am too. I could say because I think the proximity thing is always really interesting, and this goes to a deeper thing of like, what are you exposing your children to, and what do you consider is wanting more for them or better, right? Because wanting more and or better for them might look like them being in proximity to others, which ends up with them knowing, you know what I mean, being in that space. And that's where it gets interesting.
Yeah, man.
I've seen that firsthand.
Yeah, man. And then, you know, it's like you kind of forced to be like, oh no, I love so and so, but everybody got their real feelings.
Right.
Right. So it's like the Chris Rock joke. Fuck all of these crackers except Susie or however he worded that. Right. You know, it's like you feel how you feel, man.
You know what? I think it changes though. You know what I think changes it? Babies.
Yeah.
Babies change it because it's like that until the granddaughter comes and it's just like, well, I mean, if it's love, what do we? I mean, like, if y'all fine and y'all, it really changes the dynamic. Like I could say firsthand. So my out of me and my sisters, right? Like there's the dynamic is very interesting because the family is extremely worldly for the kids, right? Like my family never left Northern Cali until my mother decided to jump out the window and go to Texas. And then everybody now is back in Northern Cali, mostly in Sacramento and or right outside of the city, right? Because the Bay Area is expensive, right? So one of my sisters is in Paris, the other one's in Japan, and I'm in LA. So we're like the only people on the outskirts. I say that to say when one of my sisters is in school, she's studying Japanese in school, right? Just to be more cultured at middle school, right? Middle school, elementary, really early. Then she does a study abroad, just to be a well-rounded, super amazing black woman, right? High grades, so on and so forth. Goes to one of the top schools in the country, then goes to Harvard for her master's, like graduated with her master's.
Like me.
Same exact thing.
Right.
No difference whatsoever. Ends up back and forth in Japan because she speaks fluent Japanese, right? Like she is one with the language, bro. And not like not like, oh, she's like kind of touching it, not like a Spanglish, like no. She's in the rural parts of Japan, fluent. She's married to a Japanese dude. It was just like, you wanted more for you was just trying to make dope children, and she ended up being super dope. But graduated, had a job with making all this money, and was just like, I'm not happy here. She had been separate because she did like study abroad while she was in college. She did study abroad while she was in high school also. And she was like, you know, and when you think of it just as an outsider, it's like, oh yeah, you know, you want your kids to want no more than their 15-mile radius of their city or whatever. And you want them to, you know, oh, my daughter speaks 2-3 languages, whatever. You want that to happen, like, because she speaks Japanese and my other sister speaks French and I speak comedy and real niggas. So it's like, you know what I mean? Like, trying to find a balance. It's like, all right, you did this to make a dope child, and then she ended up super dope. But got back, literally graduated and was like, I'm not happy here, bro. Like, nothing about the States is familiar for me. I'd prefer to be somewhere else. So it's like, when she brings a Japanese dude home that's super cool, we was just like, that kind of makes sense.
Right.
It kind of makes sense. Nephew's in Japan. This nigga's the most adorable nigga ever. But like right within that, I remember when she was like kind of disconnected from me for a while, just making sure to keep putting black shit in her life. Like, hey, I know you like alternative music from time to time, but I need you to check out this Jay-Z. And I can't give you full-blown drug dealer Jay, but this Jay in Lincoln Park, just check it out.
See how you feel about this.
Yeah. And then she was like, oh, okay, this is good. And then she would listen to other Jay. And my sister the same way, and putting salt and pepper in life, just making sure that always there. And she's well-rounded. She's not unfamiliar with none of the, she is with all the shits. And then now there's this little adorable baby who just happens to be, you know what I mean, mixed. And it's just like, I don't know how his family felt about her initially, because I'm guessing on other races they probably feel the same way. They probably want the, you know what I mean, to keep it in the house. But when that baby come, bro, the baby is like, this nigga here, bro.
Yeah. So I believe all of that, especially when it comes to the children. But I don't think the views change because they just feel different. I think they have to in order to have a relationship,
right?
You know? Because if you just like, nah, man, I don't agree with it, then you don't get to see your grandchildren, which is an extension of yourself. So It's like, hey, man, you need to put that to the side and love your blood, or you won't get the chance to. You know, so it's a big deal.
Yeah, it's an interesting dynamic.
I want to be around for a conversation in the Winfield household when Mike is having to tell a kid about that, because no one sees Mike talking. Everybody think you always, not because you smile.
Yeah, man.
They don't respect your authority because you like to smile.
It's like that, man. I'll be digging in them, man. My own cousin was like, man, do you like be telling them what to do? I'm like, yeah, man. Go to my house right now. The trash ain't even there. Because I made him take it.
I
made him take the trash. Yeah, man. It'd be those conversations, though. It's just interesting, though, when they get older and all that type of stuff. Because now you, like, remember what you was doing at them same years. And you're like, damn, I know their life is different, though. You know, and I always joke about, I wouldn't call it privilege, but they got a better situation.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm like, man,
you mean just because of how they're growing up?
Yeah, you know.
What he means is he's not his father, and his wife is not his mother.
Yeah, in many different ways.
Yeah,
many different ways, and you know, like, yeah, man, financially too. You know, man, like they get to do stuff. It's like it's not all rec for them. You know, it's not all free rec leagues. It's like
you know what I found out. I never went to a restaurant till I was grown. Ever.
Really?
Ever. Never.
What about a buffet?
Buffets, yes.
Loophole, little Sizzler, little Piccadilly's, little Lubies.
JJ Norris after church sometimes.
Okay.
But that was like very rare. If like my grandparents in town, we go to hometown buffet. But just hey y'all, let's go to the Olive Garden. Let's go to that. Never, ever, ever, never, ever, never, ever.
Do you go to restaurants now?
Yeah.
No, I mean, but like, do you like? Is it something you seek out to do, or just like, like good either way?
I'm good either way. I go to restaurants because that's like a part of my life now. But it's not like if I don't go to a restaurant, I'll eat. I'm not the person who has to be at a restaurant every other day. I'm not like that. But I just realized, like when I started going to restaurants, and I was like, oh nigga, I was never doing these things. Not even Denny's. Like we was never doing those things.
It's interesting how your like the things that happened to you young, you like attached to kind of forever. I was like traveling really, really young, bro. Like 7, 8 years old on a plane by myself. Like I did this for a long time, and it's very familiar to me to just hop on a plane and go somewhere. So it's just like it's weird how those dynamics like really never leave.
I didn't get on a plane until I was 22.
Wow.
22 or 23, I think. I went to Kentucky to go. My grandfather had passed, and I went to Kentucky to go to his funeral. First time I had been on an airplane.
Yo, I remember when me and my brother, we was like 7 and 4, and we was going out to visit my dad in Cali at the time. We would do this for some summers, and I guess nobody decided to pay the extra fee that would give us a real escort. So we had to figure it out on our own at 7 and 4 with a layover. Man, yo, see, as it may be, man, we got on the wrong flight. However, we got on the wrong flight, man. And the lady or the person over the intercom, it was probably the pilot, you know, he was like, yeah, we're headed to Oklahoma City. Everybody buckle up. It was like, Oklahoma what? Right? So I get my brother, man. We stand up in the middle of the aisle, and I'm like, you know, we not going here. And they like, sit down, you can't go, the plane's moving. I'm like, we supposed to be going to California. And then, man, you see somebody run to the side, and they're like, oh man, stop because they could have gotten nobody could have gotten in trouble. I don't know what would have happened, but they had to stop the flight, man, get us off, get us to our actual flight.
Wow.
And I'm saying all that to say, man, pay the extra $100 if you're shipping your kids to go somewhere without adults.
Yo, this is pre 9/11 when all of those things are possible on a plane.
Absolutely. When they used to walk you all the way to the gate.
They walk you to your seat.
Right.
All right.
Yeah.
I remember when my brother went to college. This was 2000. Yeah, 9/11 was 2001. This was 2000. And we walked him all the way to the joint when he left to Morehouse. And then, like, when I started flying, I was like, yo, I remember we was past this point when we was saying bye to Antoine. Like, what? What happened? Because I wasn't flying before 9/11.
Oh wow, that's funny.
You know what I mean? So I was like, yo, so where was we at with Antoine? Because I feel like I didn't feel like I didn't have to go through all of this. Like I feel like the goodbye was a lot further down there.
Right.
Like now you gotta say goodbye in the car. Like you can't even come in.
Yo, man, seriously though, 9/11 changed emotion. Like seriously, man, because when you was dropping them off at the gate, it was just more of an emotional pull when they about to walk through whatever that is you walk through and wave and all that. But when you drop them off at the gate, it's like, all right,
I mean, bro, the gate is aggressive in LA. I'd put my mama on a flyway. Yo, listen, man, I'm not, bro. What time is your flight? Like, mama, you might be on this flyway. I'm not even gonna hold you, baby girl. This is what time is it in LA?
You said you put on a bus.
I put on the flyway. It's a shuttle.
That's classier.
I didn't have to do it because I bought her flights, but I bought her flights at times that make sense in LA. But the time she was talking about, I said, Mama, everything I love, I won't pick you up. I love you to death. But if you think I'm going to drive to LAX at 3 p.m, bro, that day is gone.
Yeah, you had to leave at midnight.
What? And won't get back to 7 p.m. That day is gone, baby girl. I was like, yeah, you gonna have to. I need you to fly at night, or it got to be like this ain't gonna work. So I got her to fly into Burbank, and that made it a lot better. That made it a lot better. At LAX, bro.
Yeah, man. And then even like the goodbye at the airport now, you doing all of the hugging, but then they come along like, yo, move the car, B.
Right.
They come with the light. Hey, yo, you gotta move. You're gonna get your car towed, trying to be romantic and emotional about this goodbye. Because you're gonna really be crying. You think you're gonna miss her. You're gonna miss this Nissan Altima we about to take away. That's what you're gonna really be crying about. So hey, I know you like her, but hey, you gotta get the fuck up out of here.
Yo, man, and I hate that dude to be rolling on the thing. I don't even
on the way?
Yeah, because I don't think he really wanna, tell us to leave. I just think he's enjoying that, and he's riding around. I think that's what it's about, man. It ain't even like that crowded in the front where you can't just stay there. They got 5 lanes.
How do you feel when you fly like first class now?
I only flew first class once.
Oh man, I gotta get you a credit card, bro.
No, I know. Well, you told me about your first class situation.
Oh man. Bro.
If I remember right, so I guess you could tell it, but I just want to see if I remember it correct.
Oh, go ahead, bro.
It was the basically it was like your sciatic nerve thing. It's like I fly too much to not be comfortable while I'm flying. So I'll pay the extra whatever to be comfortable because I'm gonna be doing this a lot. Right?
Yeah.
That's
absolutely.
All right. So I'm gonna tell you how I flew first class. So I'm on a plane and I got my regular seat, my economy seat, and they gotta stop calling it economy. If that's first class, then I'm in second class. Like I can handle being a second class citizen for a flight. You gotta try to soften the blow and say this is economy. Then
and
what
not
is
even
that?
second class though, because if you're not like Delta Comfort, you really third class.
You know what I mean?
Right. No leg room.
And you call it poverty seating.
Yeah, poverty seating, man. Go sit in Section 8.
My name is BT Kingsley, and I'm sitting in poverty seating.
So, like, call it what it is, right? So, my boy.
You do comedy? Oh, you must not be very good if you're all the way back here.
You're all the way back here in poverty.
You're back here with us. It smells like Thai ramen back here.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Is that a roach on the plane? So I'm sitting, and then I go take my seat. My boy who worked there, I had no idea he worked there. He comes back there and was like, "Yo, you wanna sit in first class?"
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I can. He was like, yeah, go sit in seat like 2D, like Delta 2, like in the front. So I just sat in first class. It's my first time I ever did it, but I sleep on the plane immediately. That's what I do. I go to sleep on every plane. So it's like it was just a little more comfortable nap. Like I don't feel like I took advantage of all the first class perks.
Well, you don't drink either, so that yeah. For me, it's really about with the credit card. Like I fly first class fairly often just because when you fly a lot, bro, it's like, whoo! It's like you fly a lot. It's like you might as well. Anybody that's listening to this, if you are somebody who takes a lot of flights, stop hopping all the different airlines and getting the cheapest flight. Find somebody that'll give you points to the company you like the most and just fly with them. Maybe have one alternate. Like I only fly Delta unless I fly Southwest. Anything else is because Delta don't go there. Like it got to be a logical. I buy my hotels through Delta. I get everything through there, right? So my status is so high. Very often I'll show up to first of all, the whole process is different because you like that be the benefit. It's like, okay, let me give you where it come in handy, bro. So I'm doing a quick turnaround trip, right? And or I'm on some smutting, right? I'm out here smutting it up, right? So it's like, all right, I do the shows. It's Sunday, I do the Sunday night show. And I'm really, let's say, because I ain't got to a place mentally now where I'll buy my own hotel. Let's say I check out of the hotel on Sunday just to keep a little more bread. I'm gonna check out on the show start at 7, which means I can really get there at 5:30, 6 o'clock. I check out a hotel. If the nice hotels will let you push it back to 1:32. Boom, 1:32. Now I'm in the movie theater, right? I go to the movie theater. I get out of there. I got a 24-hour fitness membership. I take a shower. I'm at the show, right? I make something strange happen at the show. I'm leaving her spot 2, 3 in the morning, right? When I go to the airport, now you can go to the lounge, to the Delta lounge. Yeah. They serve you breakfast. It's quiet in there. I can do really whatever I want here. And very often you'll cross paths with the others in there, right? Like the people who are in transition, like that are doing well, right? So you're in there, you do that. At the good hotels, they serve you good breakfast. Then when you get to the line for the flight, it's like I ain't gotta stand here and wait for the people to walk through. It's just way more convenient. And I can only imagine what that's like internationally.
Oh yeah. Because
domestic is all right, it's 2-3 hours. But international, you ain't gonna sleep for 19 hours, bro. You gonna the nigga said maybe.
I'm really good at sleeping on airplanes.
You and me both.
Yo, I'm a beast too. And man, let me tell you, I think it was Alaska or Delta, but I had a red eye and it was first class. But the thing about it was they had seats that rolled out into beds.
Yeah.
So I literally was meant to sleep. Like that's what it was set up for. It was like, yo, you got the little pillow. You had some Dasani, you know, and it was, I think they gave me a little hot rag before I went to bed. I'm like, yo, I'm living right now. And
have you seen the flights for like the international, like the Emirates?
Yes. Emirates? Yeah. Right.
I gotta get an Emirates airline. I'm not going. Two things. One, I saw an interview the other day with Mark Cuban where he was talking about there was you could buy like a lifetime pass for flights. He was like, he had a lifetime thing with American Airlines. It was like $125,000, but forever. They had to kick somebody out of first class to put him on the flight. Like, we ain't got no more seats. This dude got I don't know if they still do it. If they still do it, I want that. Like, I want it bad. He was like, he used it for like stupid shit. Like he would meet a chick and be like, hey, want to go to Vegas? Because he could take somebody with him.
Oh yeah.
I was like, that's super fresh. But like, bro, them Emirates flights, them shits look crazy.
Yo, that's how I was when I went to Japan.
Yeah.
It was like that too, man, where like everything you can imagine comes with the flight. And it was just a lot of people, but where we were, oh my gosh, man. Yeah, man. The hot towel again, you know, we got meals, you know, they was like,
full meal.
Yo, we had the whole full meal. I'm like,
Yeah.
man, you know, unlimited TV. I try to stay awake, man. That was kind of one of my new goals. Cause I was like, man, all these hours I used to sleep just so the flight could go fast, I could be being productive and maybe watch a television show or something. So that's what that was my new thing, man.
That's my. Go ahead.
I just got in from LA. And I slept on the way there.
45-minute flight.
Look, man, my flight to LA, I left at 10:30 a.m. I think.
Mm-hmm.
Slept. I got a good night's sleep last night, so I wasn't like got a great night's sleep. Slept on that flight. Went to LA, shot some stuff. My flight left at 7:30 to come back. Slept on that flight. And now I'm here, baby.
Hey man, let me ask you this then, because I think you're going through what I'm going through. I would challenge you to try to stay awake on a flight, and I bet you can't.
I did that. So on the way back, because I'm like, I'm not sleepy at all. I'm gonna stay up. I'm gonna be productive. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go through my phone. I'm gonna erase all of the pictures that is just taking up space for no reason.
Right. Something simple.
Something really simple. And it's like, it's not boring because it's my phone. It's my pictures. It's like, I remember that. I don't need that. I erased 2 pictures and went to sleep. Like, this is stupid, bro.
No, it's impossible at this point. That's what I'm trying to say.
I was like, these pictures ain't hurt nobody. I'm going to sleep.
That's why I bought the 512 gigs. I don't care.
Bro,
in there.
Yeah. They about to up the iCloud anyway.
Gigs. I got the 512 gigs. Look, I did. Hold on, let me find it. Because this was ridiculous.
How much your storage go up after you deleted the 2 photos?
That's what I'm saying, Mike.
Hey, if it was pictures of old girl, you got to leave them in there. You hear me? Hey. Actually, you can delete them, man. I'll send them to you because I got them too.
Hey, do you guys make a separate album for? Hey, oh man, that's great. That's great, man. You killing the game right now.
Look at how much empty space I got.
Yo, that's incredible. I bet your phone moves super fast.
I got 512 gigs, and I'm only using 186.
I gotta use it. I wonder how many I use. I gotta be using more than that.
Yo, I want to show you, but my phone died.
Yeah.
Was you using your cell phone light?
Nah, but I was using a ring light plugged into my cell phone because I got hella stuff plugged up into the laptop. So
woo, I'm out here, bro.
So now I'm just on that lean. What you on, man?
I got a whole production studio worth of lights in here. And I feel like my lighting be the worst. Oh yeah. And you got the 512?
Yep. And you know what it is? I can tell you exactly what it is, bro. It's saying systems. So systems has to be I think that's, let me see. Photos is 149 gigs. Call of Duty, I bet I know what it is. Where's that title at? I bet it's title. I'm willing to bet you everything in the world is title if it's not Netflix. Let me see. It don't even show me title. I'm willing, because it's saying the systems are taking up so much space, and I'm almost positive it's title because you know how you could download the music
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that'd be on the memory, bro.
Yeah, that's me, man. Amazon Prime. I got a whole joint of Amazon Music downloaded for that
No,
road trip.
Yeah, Title's on the 12 gigs, but I like, for the playlist for Vincent Dracula. Vincent Dracula Jones. I didn't tell y'all.
Yo, how'd it go down?
Oh no, he had a Valentine's Day special. What happened?
Everything. Listen, man. Shout out to the Kingsley crew, man. They're the dopest, bro. It's like I have found a community. It's anybody who knows me knows that these people make sense. Like, a bunch of grown, confident, a bunch of women that are grown and confident in their sexuality that are like just like it just makes sense. Like, first of all, it was the theme was fuck, marry, kill, fuck again. No, fuck, marry, kill, fuck some more, right? So we go through like I do a little bit of hip hop at the top, and then I do like a mix of like sexy shit, like sexy R&B songs, but like up tempos. So like shit landslide, like fucking Prince and shit like that. Like what's got no money, like that kind of shit. Like shit that's talking about sexual shit, but it's not like it's up tempos. Then we go and
if we cannot make babies, maybe we can make some time.
Yeah, that kind of shit.
Erotic city, you and me.
So
all of my purple life.
so then we go to Kill, and Kill is like visceral, emotional shit, right? And I can feel people kind of just like, what are we doing, bro? Like, oh, I hate this motherfucker. Heartbreaking shit, nigga. I'm going down. Like Keisha Cole, Mary J. Blige, Khalees. I hate you so much right now. Profile, liar, like deep, dark cuts. I'm like, nah, man, we gonna get there for an hour, bro. Then into love shit, like, oh, like even like this person's dope or Ashanti happy or like, no, now we on the up tempo. Then fuck again. So by the time we get to fuck again, I have to tell people, yo, you got to get the fuck up out of here if you're not gonna cut your camera on, because we've had situations where it just be weirdos, bro. It's like people are in there with their camera off and the women don't feel comfortable because some of them had on lingerie. It's like, it's a thing, bro.
Hey man, wait a minute. Where's we talking IG?
No.
IG Live?
Ain't doing more IG, man. Shit done got too real, bro.
Don't tell me it went to the boxes.
Little zoomy zoom.
Zoomy zoom.
Zoom.
Yeah,
yo, I saw that notification and I saw it and I was like, is that what I think it is?
Yeah,
it was. It was.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a stripper pose and cheeks and listen, man, stuff for the ladies too, man. Niggas in there with their shirts on. It's a thing, bro. It's about 55, 60 of us just, having a good time.
The question that everybody want to know, Big T, is how many titties were exposed?
How many in totality, if I'm not counting the pig, it might have been maybe like 6. It was light. It was like 6, maybe. And never full out, here's a rack. It's like
not like my comedy shows.
No, that's different.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, not like the Zoom shows like that I be missing out on. Yeah, that very sad about.
And are we talking about 6 titties or 3 pair?
3 pair. I tried to make it sound better than that. But the ass though, it's a lot of yammage in there. A lot of yammage in there. Yeah, it was a thing.
Y'all hit me with some quick math on that when I wasn't ready. I'm like, what could 6 titties be? You meant like if 6 pulled out 1. So I wasn't ready. I get it now.
Yeah, but it was some chicks and popsicles. It was a thing, bro. It's like, but it's VDJ, man. It go like that, and then I have to tell the dudes like, listen, because these women are confident in their sexuality, or they feel, confident that this is not an open invitation to send them your dick, bro. Like, my nigga, relax, because you gonna make it weird, and then they're not gonna feel comfortable. So it's just like, listen, it's cool, but I'm not saying you can't holler at chicks. Just be respectful on your approach before you get to say, bitch, you had to give it down. Like, nah, nigga, like, because I gotta make everybody comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Like, so yeah, it was a good time, man.
That's what a great host does.
A great host does, man. But anybody who's ever filled up a room before, know if you get to fucking everybody or making everybody feel uncomfortable, ain't nobody coming back, man. Ain't nobody coming back.
I'm sad I missed it. Shout out to Vince and Dracula Jones, my favorite DJ.
Yeah, it was a good time.
Hey man, I had a pretty cool over the weekend Valentine's Day too, man. The way married life does it is, you might throw some handwritten cards because she's always gonna appreciate the handwritten love cards, and then you hide a couple of them where she gonna go, like under the computer screen, maybe hide one in my own phone because if she gets the chance, she'll looking at shit, So you hide all the notes, and she's like, for me.
She get in your phone. She gonna look through your phone. Like, I got this motherfucker now. I knew you'd be here.
Yeah, man. Hit her with the love note, Then we hit the little, man. We popped in a little restaurant, man. We like that. I guess this is a shout out and nobody paying us or nothing, but Yard House, man. We have an enjoyable eating outs there, So it's a good kick it, some good energy around, and hey man, come home to some sipping on some more something called bruschetta, just some strong ass wine, something.
Yeah.
And man, it was all pleasant. It was all love. It was a solid evening. I don't even know where the kids was. Now that I think about the story, I'm like, where was they?
Somewhere with some white girls.
Hell, probably. And we had us a blast.
Lance, do you want kids?
Sometimes.
Yeah, that's where I'm at now.
Yeah, sometimes. It ain't the kids. It's the committing to the woman. Once the kid is here, she here to stay. Regardless of the capacity of your relationship, she gonna be here. So, that's the hard part about kids. Is like, kids is fine. I don't care about no low responsibility, but it's like, now it's like her. She can't go nowhere.
Yeah, I go back and forth. There was a point where I wanted them, but like as I got a little older, I realized I wanted them kind of like a legacy thing. Like I wanted to see what happens if I pour my all into a human being. But now my life's so cushy. It's just like, I mean, if it happened, cool, but it's fun.
You sound like my brother, man. He be on that.
Because he got nieces and nephews. You got his nephews. It's like,
Yo, man. Hey, let me tell you some kid stuff, man. So I'm out of town. They go to a kid's party. This is this weekend because I just like disappeared or whatever, right? And so I get a text from my kid. He's at this party at a park outside, and he's like, Dad. I was like, what? He was like, Dad, I can dunk now. I'm like, oh shit. Right? So I text him back that. I'm like, oh shit. And then he goes, I was in my slides and I did it a couple times. And when I came down, my knee hurt. But I was like, well, you got to get back in the game shape. You need to condition yourself. And he's like, I know. But if I would have had on regular shoes, I could have windmilled. And I was like, yeah, man. Like a little tear came down, man, because I just always wanted a kid that could dunk. You know, man.
That's exciting, bro.
Yo, it is though. It is.
Have you ever dunked the ball?
Yo, I have, man, but it wasn't consistent. It took a lot of trying.
Yeah.
It wasn't never in a game, but it was like, yo, man, everybody step to the side. I got to show off. Then I could do it. you know.
Right, Mike. Les, have you ever dunked the ball before?
Not in no game either. I dunked though. I have my hands weren't big, so like I could dunk flat balls easily. At a time.
Yeah.
And then like the one time I got like a clean dunk, it was off a rebound.
Got you.
So it was like off of a tip. Like,
yo, when did y'all have the most ups?
Whoo, man, my 11th, 12th grade year, I had balance, bro. Like I remember I dunked the ball in, because first of all, I used to hate basketball. Let's start there. I used to hate basketball. I don't know why.
What'd you love? Art?
Right, and football.
Okay.
comic books.
Comic books. We'll get to WandaVision in a second, but comic books, nigga. So, nigga, it was tryouts for the basketball team, and I went to go try out, nigga, at Eisenhower, and I remember, nigga, the layup lines, and mind you, I'm new to hoop, bro. Like we playing on a Walmart goal outside, so I'm not. Like nigga, now I'm super nice. Like, and then, but like I was brand new to like nigga, I was still throwing the ball hard against the backboard, but I knew I could rebound well. I knew I had good defensive instincts, and I knew I worked hard. So and I knew I had the height on me. So I in high school. At high school, I went to a football school, so basketball wasn't like the thing. But I remember nigga who was at the thing, who was at the shit, and they started the layup line, and I kept fucking off the layups, nigga. No different than today. I kept fucking them layups off, dog. Man, what? And then I started seeing niggas just like starting to practice, dog, and the giggles had started because I kept fucking up layups. Nigga, I went punch that bitch, and niggas was like. Nigga, and it was like all confidence but anybody who know me know my coordination on the basketball court is all over the place. So I don't know how I jumped. I don't know if I was 1 foot. I couldn't tell you how I did it. I could just tell you the sound of how hard I hit it and how hard I hit the dunk, and then the shit practice kind of stopping, nigga, like the trust. He was like, "Oh shit, nigga!" When I tell you I could never do it again. I could never do it again, bro. I always grabbed the rim, both hands, one hand, nigga. I could never dunk that ball again. Flat ball's okay, but you talking about just dribble, nigga. Never again. I don't know how I jumped. I don't know how I got up there. Besides, no, I didn't make the team. If anybody was wondering.
What?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, man. Politics.
Yeah. I gotta see who made it over you.
Yeah, man, that's crazy, man. Nigga, are y'all watching WandaVision?
I'm not.
Fuck. Wait, how are y'all my friends, nigga? I don't understand.
Yeah, bro. That's a cartoon or something, right?
Yeah, isn't that part 3 of something?
Fucking hate everybody, bro. Listen,
it's about Wanda Sykes.
Right. Her third special.
But her going to get some glasses.
That's the killer bit in her act.
And that's how I know if a chick's cheating on me, because I got the vision. No, man, listen. It's obviously the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and anybody listening, I won't give no spoilers. But there's the MCU, right?
No, tell us everything.
Mm-hmm. The MCU like the ICU, like the hospital?
No, the Marvel, the comic books, nigga, cinematic universe, right? So, okay. Best storytelling to ever exist because of the interwoven and connectivity, right? But the shit that's happening in this show is so crazy because it's immersive. So like shit that's happening to them is also happening to you, nigga.
Is that what that means? Because my phone died and I can't look up vocabulary words right now.
You got to bloviate to go look, man. You got to buy.
Bloviate.
Yeah, then you got to get you some bloviation. Yeah, but it's dumb ass immersive and like the the details and the nuance. Yeesh. You talking every Thursday, nigga, 12:01. Don't nobody talk to me. It's lit, bro. I did finish Your Honor, though.
Okay, I saved episode 10. So I seen everything but part 10.
Okay. Then we'll talk amongst ourselves, BT.
Isn't that the last one, though? Part 10?
That is.
Yeah.
Hey, how do y'all talk about it without talking about the ending?
That's all I'm going to say. This is just my question. BT, were you satisfied with it?
Yo, let me ask this though. Why wouldn't you be if this is just season 1?
Because the street is saying that's it.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, we cook, bro. It's a mini series.
No.
Yeah, it's a mini series. Yeah, but they might figure out another way to like revamp or bring it back, kind of like they did. Was it True Detective? But it's done.
Was it intended that way, or is it because of pandemic stuff?
Is it HBO or Showtime?
Showtime.
I think it was intended that way. Cause I if you would have said HBO, I might have had a different answer. HBO, I know for a fact, is searching for their next Game of Thrones. So like they keep kind of just trying to see what happens. Cause like the same thing kind of happened with the y'all watch The Watchmen?
Yeah, Regina King, right?
Yes,
I love that.
And you watch the superheroes, huh, motherfucker?
Oh, that's what she was. No, I'm with that. No, I would
say black women are superheroes. I agree.
That was different though.
I didn't see it though. I didn't see The Watchmen.
Lance, you should see Watchmen. It's fucking phenomenal.
It's a cartoon, right?
No, nigga. It's based on a comic book, but it's a retelling of reorganization of the characters and what's that? But fuck all that. It's black niggas, real nigga shit, real historical events. Cause Lance like dirt and old people shit. Like you like.
Yeah, this is cool because they wear like Killer Bee outfits.
Yeah, you like that kind of shit. Like, oh shit, some people slavery. Oh shit.
Oh yeah. Lance do love that shit. He's like, man, I can't wait for Harriet too.
I hate all of those joints.
This is jam.
I hate all that shit. But this is what I'll say about Your Honor, Mike, without ruining it, because for some reason, I guess you were too busy to give it an hour after you've already given it 9. But
I don't know why Mikey watched shows so slow. Or maybe he doesn't watch them slow and he's caught up, but he has to,
right.
Oh, you saying I got to do the watch it again because I actually saw it, but I can't say that I saw it because I watched stuff as a couple and I know what happened at the end.
You gotta act shocked with her. You like, babe, watch this. Watch what? No, watch the TV. Let's watch it because you was looking at your phone. I'm just saying, watch.
No, so go ahead.
That's what I'm saying. I still got a lot of questions. And I'll leave it at that. I got a lot of questions. And I'll say this. When I was watching it, you know how like you'll hit the button and see how much time is left?
Yeah.
And you like, it's 9 minutes left? You're going to have to answer a lot of my questions in these 9 minutes.
Right.
And then when it was over, I was like, oh man, that was dope. I got a lot of questions.
Hey man, I hate that because I'm starting to believe that creators are lazy and they're just not coming up with the strong ending. Like the new thing is to leave everything ambiguous for the imagination. And I don't agree with that because it's being overdone. It's like, yeah, you're supposed to figure out how this all happened 10 years from now. And it's like, nah, man, be a writer and write an ending. Like, put closure on it. Find some finale type stuff instead of everybody having to guess. Like we can all guess.
Right.
Like finish it.
Do you think some of that might be that they don't get appreciated when they take the extremely creative takes?
It's possible. I think I really do think the the internet influenced a lot of this stuff to where it's like the internet will do the work for you now. And a lot of these things. It's like I'll be listening to rap lines and you'll hear people explaining the rap lyrics and it's like, that's not what that meant. But you write something and the internet will define what that meant. And now it's like, the line might sound doper than it actually was. Right. Because the internet is like, yo, when he said this, he said house, but he really meant house like home, but then because that's his homie. So his homie was at the house, but then house was a doctor. And it's like, what?
Right. So that's not just rap. It's not just TV either. And I'm saying that because I got, man, Laugh Factory just posted one of my clips, right? So it's getting like mega views. But what happens in all these comedy clips is like you're saying, the conversations underneath. And there's been people that was like, oh, he did this because this. And I'm like, yeah, I did. Yes, I did. Yo, it's really wild like that where the analyzing be kind of fun sometimes, but But
like, we didn't touch this last week, and I wanted to make sure we had touched it. Like, sometime with that super creative take, it's like, especially now because of the internet, be ridiculed. Like, we didn't touch the Super Bowl performance for the weekend at all.
We didn't.
Like, nah, and if we did, it was light, but like, to my understanding, there was like a aggressive meaning behind his performance that he had been keeping up with forever. Like, he had been building this performance like for some months on end.
Yeah, he was wearing the same thing at like other award shows, and I really thought I had posted something. I really thought he had some facelift because I wasn't following it. And then people schooled me and they was like, no, if you keep track of him, you would know what that meant. And I'm like, oh. My guys got fans. Okay.
He gave you a satisfying ending and you still didn't respect it. He was like, too much.
Yeah, I thought he just got his face fixed or something, but that was all part of the old
But the commitment, bro, to just imagine saying, hey man, Mike, you gonna book a show and you're performing New Year's Eve in Dallas, nigga, and just to wear Cowboys jerseys, nigga, for the rest of the year. Every you would always mention that you would be talking and bring up random references. Like sometimes, I like to hang out and eat popcorn, like that one time Terrell Owens did. You know what I mean, on the Dallas Star Cowboys. Anyway, so like it just like to carry that all the way into the Super Bowl to like just rip off the jersey, nigga, and have a Mavericks jersey under that bitch. That's aggressive, bro. He kept this shit up for a few months.
Yeah.
Like if that's how that played out, yeah. Like I wasn't all the way past. I was seeing with the stuff around, like the stuff around his face. Then he had the picture that went viral when he looked like sucked in.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. He looked like Meryl Streep.
Yeah.
And then so they saying all of that was just for that performance.
All of this was performance art. Like it has something to do with how artists and creatives are used and abused by the industry. And like when you see him running around with the blinded by the lights and he's running around in those hallways, the little mirror hallways, is like they're trying to copy you and mimic you and just come up with another clone version. It was like it has like all these layers to what he's doing, and nobody gave a fuck. We were just like, nigga, that shit was whack, nigga.
That's all that happened from that.
Hey man, look at this. I appreciate people's shot at art, but that don't mean I'ma love it all.
Right,
Like I appreciate the go for it, But man, when I look at who I like to watch perform, I mean, yeah, man, I like it to have a thread of depth. But man, I like people that like dance. Like I like that Chris Brown shit when you like on some R&B or some singing stuff and just be like putting on a super show. And to many, this probably was a super show. It's at the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
So, or what? Can we say that? The big game.
The big game.
Wait, what? What did I miss?
You never heard that, man? For the last 50 years, you got to call it the big game or something because
maybe the last 4 years they've been pushing that. Don't call it the Super Bowl. They call it the big game.
Why?
So I don't know, bro.
Why?
Like, so when you watch influencers talk about it, celebs, are you ready for the big game? You won't hear them say, "Are you ready for the Super Bowl?"
Right.
I'm sure. Hold on, I'll look it up.
And while we here, what's wrong with female again? Y'all gotta stop confusing me, bro. Shit was fine. Mike, I don't know if you know about that. You know female's a problem now, right?
Hey man, look, I've heard it on and off be a problem for about a year or two now.
Yeah, man.
Hey man, you just gotta say male first. All these damn males.
Yeah.
And then there's some females, and then they're like, oh, okay, he does that. But if you only say female, man, you know, people gonna come for you.
You know what's funny is I can make anything offensive.
Mm-hmm.
I can make your name offensive, nigga. You can't tell me that when old girl was on that Tyler Perry talking about Byron, that shit was dumb offensive, bro. You can make anything offensive if you choose to be offended by it, bro. And if you classify female as a super dope, you know what I mean, a super dope name and understanding, then you know, whatever, bro.
Hey man, look, we're in a very, very PC time, man. Even the host of The Bachelor had to step down because he was, I don't know, protecting something that was racist a little bit too much. And so he went on a hiatus, to which one of the former black bachelorettes, like the first black bachelorette, she's like, I know he's better than this. He went into hiding because he's actually harboring racist beliefs. And man, like you gotta really dial in to be like, okay, I see what she's saying. But hey man, it's very PC right now in how you know, push.
So 2 things. One, you saying you can't even say female no more would have been a great time for me to leave. It was so perfect, but I was looking up this information and I didn't want to leave it on a cliffhanger like that because we need this information.
We do.
Yeah. It'd be messed up if we left right now. You stayed and told the audience.
You got to give me time to clean it up too. Like, no, I mean, but it's you know what I mean?
So the reason why the Super Bowl is called the big game. No, I'm joking. But so the NFL has the term Super Bowl trademarked. So when people say Super Bowl, you have to pay the NFL to say Super Bowl.
So wait, so I don't understand. So why don't people say it again? So if they're talking about the Super Bowl,
hey, stop saying it.
I mean, fuck them niggas. Super Bowl, bitch, and Kaepernick.
Hey, you just cost us 8 cents. You just cost us 8 cents.
Come and find me. My name is Lance Woods, bitch. Kaepernick, Super Bowl, bitch. Come and get me, nigga. I'm out of here.
Because say I got this trail mix right here. So say it's a trail mix commercial, and I say, you want to get ready for the big game? versus you want to get ready for the Super Bowl.
Oh, but nigga, I'm helping you out.
They don't feel like they need your help.
I'm so sick of I'm so fucking sick of the NFL, bro. Man, get these niggas up out of here, bro.
I will say they're not the only one that has trademark stuff.
Yeah, but they just the biggest, most powerful, and they're a nonprofit.
Ooh.
Man, Super Bowl, bro. See me, nigga. Took that shit, nigga.
12 cents.
My toilet is a Super Bowl, nigga.
Hey, man. Thank y'all for tuning in to the Black Tea Super Bowl.
Nigga. So what if I say bowl super, you bitch? Fuck them niggas, man. I don't like that shit, bro. They treat niggas all weird, man. You niggas, man.
Yeah, they do.
Y'all lucky I love Hove, bro, because I don't fuck with you niggas. I don't fuck a Super Bowl. You can't say it. I said what the fuck I want.